Hello, and welcome to the Tristan channel. Today we'll be reacting to one of Twin Paranormal's earlier investigations. This is part one. The United States, one of the United States' most haunted prisons, the Nevada State Penitentiary. Is it State Penitentiary? Nevada State Prison. I've put a link to part two in the description as well below. So if you like this, then you have to watch the rest on their, the other bits on their channel sort of thing. But we're just going to react to part one. Stay in my ear. I've tried I'm testing out, to see if it's okay to use the old ones, because I think they probably don't like me using the newer ones because they want other people a chance to go over to watch them, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Let's check this out, shall we? Like I said, link details now in the description below. Go check them out. So let's see. But yeah, it's just that older videos don't seem to get copyright flagged, which I don't know why they are getting copyrighted, because I did put a fair use thing in. But then I thought, well, hang on a second, that's a bit. What's it of me? I don't know. I just feel wrong for reacting to all the new ones. Because if you've seen it here on this channel, I mean, okay, you don't see it in good, absolute quality that you get watching it originally on the original channel, but you've seen it, if that makes sense. You've still seen it, so you know what happens. So this is one of their old ones. So, so I'm not quite stuck on the good. I'm not saying it isn't good. Their stuff's good, but I want to give people a chance to go over the channel, check out the new episodes. Otherwise, it just makes this stuff, bit redundant. If what's the point of putting videos if we've seen it on another one already, so so let's get started.
Still film. Oh. Hey guys, just want to thank you guys for 22K.
Seriously guys, we love you so much for 22K, and yeah, we love you, Ghost Gang. Riff, this is the part where you're supposed to say, gotta round up the boys.
I think you should round up the boys.
Funny you might say that. I already got the boys in here with me.
Okay.
You want to see?
Sure.
Okay.
We got Nick down there. Man, we were jammed in that closet. Guys, welcome.
That's funny because that looks a bit dodgy at first. It's like, is that a bedroom door or is that a a cupboard? No, but it's quite funny that it turned out. You see more funny it turned out to be a cupboard. He's like, how the fuck did he fit them all in there? Sorry.
To a brand new series.
Yeah. 3 minutes in heaven.
3 minutes in heaven?
It wasn't 3 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes. How long usually does that go? 7 minutes in heaven?
7 minutes in heaven.
3 minutes in heaven?
3 minutes.
He finishes fast.
It's not true.
We are going to the Nevada
That's what she said.
State Prison in Carson City. Alright guys, in the morning we are going to be investigating the Nevada State Prison. We've been dreaming about this place for years. We just wanted to thank all of the people who were involved in getting us into this location, so thank you. Really, we do appreciate everything you guys have done for us. Now, the history for this place.
There's a lot to the history of this place. It was originally built in 1962 in a sandstone quarry type area, and they actually used that sandstone to build the rest of the prison. However, there was a fire a couple years after it originally started operating, and they had to completely rebuild the entire area and just grow its area.
I keep on running like a criminal out of time.
The prison itself is also a unique area because it was the first place that a inmate was executed by gas chamber. Now, since then, they have changed the regulations on this, and it has become death by injection, and this place was still used after its closure in 2012. The execution chamber was still in use until 2016, 4 years after the entire prison was empty and the prison mates were shipped out.
So wait, quick question. So Nick was actually explaining to us the first execution in this gas chamber was actually a pretty weird story. So what exactly happened?
Since it was the first execution in this way, it wasn't perfect. When they introduced it, a lot of the prison guards quit because they didn't want to be involved with this. They actually had to build an entirely separate chamber specifically designed for this inside the prison, and it was 8 feet by 10 feet. It was really small, and it just had a real big chair inside of it. They ended up pumping a gas into the chamber, but the temperatures inside caused the gas to actually turn into a liquid, so it stayed on the floor.
So the gas was so heavy that it didn't act as if it was a normal gas just floating around in the air.
So it turned
basically
into a solid instead.
It became a solid, and it ended up just staying on the floor of this chamber. Now, the guy actually, he stopped moving after about 20 minutes, but I've heard that he was left in there for over 3 hours until the gas that was on the floor evaporated and disappeared out of this chamber. He was the very first inmate in all prison systems who was executed in the United States, and this occurred in 1924. These type of executions happen very rarely up.
So I had to pause it because someone was on the way through. Is that recorded now? Good, yes. Often.
Until 1980, when they stopped that means of death completely. It was changed to lethal injection. They still used this form of execution in the same chamber. It was just a bed with straps on it that was surrounded by glass walls where people could view it, and the officers in the control chamber could control everything from there.
Another thing that we got told was that a bunch of the guards who would release the gas into the chamber, they'd end up getting dizzy, vomiting, and just feeling super sick because some of the gases would escape from the chamber.
It would even knock them, it would render them unconscious on the outside too.
That's definitely one section that we are going to be investigating. Now, another section that we are going to be investigating is the cafeteria.
Can I just say that, I find that really odd that they got like a viewing window, you know, for like an audience to view this person get injected or gas. I don't get that. It's really bizarre. I mean, I presume it's, I mean, obviously you see in films, you know, if someone's been murdered, then you get the next of kin to watch justice being delivered, all that stuff. But it's a bit messed up, isn't it? It's like, what other reason apart from that? You know, it's like to make sure they don't escape. You know, it's a bit morbid, isn't it? It's like, oh, we have to have like a room full of people to make sure that we have witnesses that said that this was done and the gas or the injection worked. Really messed up, isn't it?
The only reason why we want to be investigating the cafeteria, so there was a giant race war that ended with 2 male inmates getting stabbed to death in the corner of the cafeteria.
Guards film one of the handmade lethal weapons in action. As one inmate holds down a second, his partner repeatedly stabs their victim.
Anyway, so Wyatt has a really cool story that he wants to tell you guys as well.
So built into the quarry, the actual physical wall of the prison that was used to build the facility, there is a hole. It's a small hole dug out in the side of the quarry with nothing but an iron gate on the front. This is an old story. Records back then were not kept very well, but I've heard from officials in the prison system that it is indeed true. Back in the days, there was a man, an inmate, kept in there for years at a time, and he was in there so long he ended up going blind, he went insane, and he had to be lobotomized for his own safety and that of the officers and people involved with him. Now, all of that happened before the proper regulations were in place for the protection of certain rights of inmates and officers alike.
In the proper regulations now, or when the prison was open, was only 2 days in the hole.
Max.
Max.
Absolutely max.
Yeah.
And he was in there years?
Years.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
Years,
That's
went
crazy.
blind, went crazy, then they lobotomized him.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Guys,
Absolutely horrible.
I think we have ourselves an amazing investigation tomorrow. What do you guys think?
I think our work is cut out for us. This is gonna be cool.
You excited?
Absolutely mental. I am on the edge of my seat. This is amazing.
Honestly, I'm blown away that we're the second people ever to investigate this place. And it's our biggest place yet.
Honestly, I kind of just want to go straight to bed. You guys all want to hop in the same bed, cuddle, and go to sleep, and then wake up in the morning and go?
What?
Let's go to bed. Alright guys, we are here at the Nevada State Prison in Carson City.
And we have been given the amazing opportunity to spend the night in this massive complex.
Guys, as soon as we started setting our gear up, we are flooded with noises and just like this weird, eerie, like spirit just feeling, right? Nobody has done an investigation here in a while, years. So all of these spirits around here, they have been waiting for us. And I just know it. I know it by heart. I just know it by feeling. As soon as we got in there for B-roll, River and Nick, they were getting all kinds of things. Footsteps, banging, doors closing. All right, guys, we're going to start off with the max unit. And as soon as we did a tour a couple of days ago through there, just so we can make sure we know where we're going, me and Nick are walking down the hall and we heard banging. Boom, 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 boom. Right then, we decided that that is going to be the very first section that we go to.
We used to keep people in here for up to 30 days, and if an inmate became noisy and started acting out, you took that door and you closed it,
Yes.
and you closed the thing and
Off with the lights.
turned out the lights.
Guys, let's get this investigation started.
Let's get it.
Alright guys, we grabbed everything. I'm not gonna lie, I had a dream last night about this place, and it was not a good one at all. Right now, all four of us are kind of on edge because of like what's been going on earlier, and that was when it was still daylight outside. So now, imagine when it's gonna be dark. Literally, dude.
At the lighting it's at right now.
And we're going to one of the worst.
I tell you what though, I'm not sure if you go back and look at my reactions, you can tell, you can definitely see about, I mean this is when they had 22k subscribers, so it's going quite far back, and it's also what I haven't seen as well, because obviously I didn't want to pick one that I've seen, because I can't, well, it's very hard to react to something that you've already seen, because you know what's coming. But yeah, you can see the difference in their physique and all that stuff. I'm not saying they don't look good, they still look good now, but you can see them, how they've grown up sort of thing. I mean,
sections.
Where we heard something immediately.
I'm so scared right now. You guys ready?
Let's do it. Ready.
Let's go.
they haven't changed much, to be quite fair.
You heard that? Right away. Hello? Yo, instant. Right as we walked into the max unit, we heard what sounded like footsteps running, along with the door being closed right after. As we were hearing those noises, Wyatt's camera was facing in a doorway, and he caught what looked to be like somebody running from left to right on the inside of that room past the doorway, as if they did not want to be seen. Now this could be Wyatt's light reflecting, making this person-like figure appear, but the reason why we are playing this in slow motion is because if you look in the left-hand corner, you can see Wyatt's light stop for a while. Then the figure runs by, and then Wyatt's light and camera move towards us right after. Hello? Hello? Yo, instant. That wasn't you? No. If there's anybody in here with us tonight, make a noise. You guys haven't been talked to in years. We are here to talk to you right now. We understand that you guys were the meanest criminals in this prison. Who's in here with us tonight?
See, if, oh, it's weird you can't see the sound in that, but hey, yeah, the they usually tell you if there's a knock or something. I mean, but you know, if ghosts are real and stuff like that, it's not going to be surprising, is it? Really, if all that horrible stuff went down in this place.
Who's in here with us tonight?
Did you hear that? I am.
That was not this way, that was that way.
Yeah, definitely. It sounded behind me.
Maybe up. I heard that sounded like, yeah, right.
No, I just heard it again. Did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, that's great.
You want to set it up in here?
In there?
Oh, move the static around.
Wait, was that you? What?
Whoa, what was that?
What was that?
I heard
You have
that.
your mic going, Wyatt? Yeah, he's got it going.
Look at those bars. You know, you don't get much privacy there as well, do you? Or is that the... I don't know, I'm not sure what part of the prison that would be, but it looks just like all the rooms consist of bars. And if each one's a cell, and fucking hell, you don't, excuse me French, but you don't get much privacy, do you?
Did you hear that? Walking. Is there somebody over there? Guys. Come here. Are you going over there? Okay. Should I just set this up down the wall? Yeah, okay. We're gonna investigate here, but I'm gonna go and get that. If anybody's in this hallway, knock any of this stuff down and show us that you guys are here. If you can walk in front of this grid, then you can prove that you are here with us right now. Don't be afraid of us. Guys, there's footsteps coming right at us.
Yeah.
Feel free to shut that door right in front of us. Use all of the energy that you can and shut that door.
God, imagine if it went boom. Fuck.
Feel free to come and talk to us. Okay. Alright guys, I'm sweating in here right now. Me too. But right now... What? There. Shh. Did you hear that? That sounded like... Did you? Now is the perfect time. We have this hallway being watched right now. And we're gonna go and investigate the other hallway. Try and meet up. So...
Do you want that box light on still?
Yeah. I'm pulling out a device.
God bloody hell, it looks creepy as hell, doesn't it, with the lights off?
That you will be able to communicate with us. It's a lot easier instead of having to use all of your energy. Hold on. You heard that? Yes.
Maximum threshold.
Or they in the new ones, if you look at the last reaction I did, or their newer ones, they've actually got a proper box now. Sorry, I got an itch. A proper obulus box, you know, the antenna that picks up the words. But for a while they used this app, which is the Paralysis app, it's called. If you go on Google Play or Apple, the App Store, whatever you call it, for Apple, I don't know what Apple is. Yeah, go on there. You can get it on there. And also Necrophonic. Those apps are really good. They're really good. Check them out. Oh, and Spirit Talker is one they used later in their later ones. That seems to work really well for them as well. So, because they got these apps to work and show that these apps do work, it's, you know what I mean? Yeah, go check them out on Google Play, or the apps, whatever the Apple equivalent of Google Play is.
If there's anybody here with us tonight, I just heard a here. I just heard a here. Did you? I thought that was you. Use your energy. You can speak to us through this. It's a lot easier.
I'm not sure if it's a change in style or equipment, but I heard that at that time. And because the way this is fitted onto my phone, this footage, you can't see the text suggestive on there, which is weird because the other videos I had no problem with. But mind you, that's a good thing in a way, because it's easier to fool you if I went and then put letters over. It's like pareidolia, but the audio equivalent of that. But yeah, no, but I heard that at that time. A lot of times, like they do noises. There's quite a few. If you look at, also if you see my past reaction videos, then don't get me wrong, there are noises I hear, but quite a lot of times, well, it balances. Both occasions I've heard noises on their recordings and stuff like that, but the fact that I didn't even know what that, can't even read what that says because of the way it's been cropped on the screen, and I heard it before it was even suggested, like, no, I heard that, that's good. So I'm not sure if it's to do with a different technology they're using or what, because it's, yeah.
Don't be afraid. Ooh. Where are you?
What?
What'd you get? Are you with us tonight? Use your...
Incidentally, Twin Paranormal, if you do see us, I keep saying in your comments stuff, but I am going to get a Ghost Gang hoodie. It's just one of those things, payday comes along and then sod's law, it's birthdays. I don't want buying presents for birthdays, but it's this sort of thing where things pop up. But yeah, no, I tend to get a Ghost Gang hoodie, which I might actually wear also with my Freaky Deaky Casper site t-shirt on, and when I actually go around to do a ghost investigation. Incidentally, because there's one, like I said, there's some ruins like down by the Priory where I live, which is to do with the Cromwell Civil War and stuff like that, which is like, oh, I didn't know it had some history about that there. What bloody hell? Because I used to go down as a kid, which is quite funny, because I used to sit there at night time as a kid, just look at the stars, look at the Priory, just chilling. It's quite peaceful. But it adds an interesting dynamic to know that might be possibly ghosty woasties walk around. Because it'd be quite interesting, because I do pick up stuff down there. It'd be like, oh shit, all this time I was a kid sat there, I didn't know. It's a case of getting around down to do it. Because sometimes the weather's been either too hot, it's typical English weather. But also, I'm not. There's another place I want to go to, which is on Ley Lines in Ringwood, some area. But the problem is, I need someone who's got a car and who wants to come with me and all that sort of thing. Who's got a car and that. But so yeah. But I will say this: if I get more subscribers, if I get, I don't know. I will do a ghost investigation at some point. I'll do the ruins, but if I get 1,000. I'll go somewhere really messed up, you know what I mean? And by myself. Well, it depends. If I need to drive there, I might need to take a sidekick with me who's got a car. But, you know what I mean? But, if I get... That's what I'm willing to do, not just to celebrate the subscriber thing, but because I want to do it for you guys. You know what I mean? Plus, I want to do it, but in some certain places, it's nice to have someone with you to shit a brick. You know what I mean? Because I always believe, because I've got an open mind. You see, I'm skeptical, but I've got an open mind, and I've got the equipment and stuff like that. Well, I haven't got REM pod or the Spirit Box, but I've got the apps, which, like I said, they use here, and I've got the K2, so I've got some sort of equipment and stuff. So, yeah, you know what I mean. Obviously, when I get this channel going, and I can get memberships, and when I get this channel going and stuff like that, and all that, then we can go hardcore with it. I mean, but I'm willing to put my neck out, as it were, for you guys. So.
Energy. Show us where you are.
I heard that.
That's the other. Is that upstairs?
Upstairs or far somewhere.
Great. What? Great that we're here? We are here in your prison.
Yeah, man.
If you want us out, make us leave.
So I still got to say, I mean, Twin Paranormal, they're all cute, but it's quite funny. Nick, he just reminds me of a teenage version of, just because of his build, he's not obviously a teenager, he's a young man, obviously. But he reminds me of Keanu Reeves, like a teenager of Keanu Reeves. It's fucking hilarious. He's got that Keanu Reeves look going for him.
We're the free ones here, not you.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Where are you? I think I heard it. Here.
Information.
Information. What information do you want to give me? Don't hesitate. We are only here for a couple of hours. Once we leave, you won't be able to speak to somebody for probably years. Remember that. Is that you guys?
That was the front door.
That was the front door?
No, it was wood.
You guys want to split up?
Can.
You guys are in here with us tonight.
Come on, man. Don't you watch horror films? If you split up, that means we're all gonna die, man.
So it's easier for you guys to find us. Feel free to talk to any of us. We have a feeling you're not going to be able to talk to anybody for a while. You guys want to go?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Wants us.
Go ahead.
Should we split up right off the bat?
Guys!
Who's that? Should we split up right off the bat?
Guys!
Who's that?
That was a moan. That was not like a grunt. Like a... Was that you? Do it again.
Do it again.
Yo.
It's on both sides, dude. It's everywhere. I say we all four, if your camera's there. I've never been in here. I say we stick together for a little bit, go wherever else we can.
Let's
go,
make our
and
way
then
upstairs now.
decide where to split up.
If you're trying to communicate with us, wait, that wasn't closed.
Wait. Did someone close up?
I knew it, dude. I heard something.
That was loud. Did you hear that?
Yeah. While we noticed that the...
Sorry, I'm about to speak, but that bit there on the thing, I know it could be affected as light, but didn't it show you the frame of that door moving? Whether it be light from the other side or light from their light, didn't it? That shape moved, didn't it? They might have caught that on tape.
door we had passed earlier that was open had been closed. We heard what sounded like a small light switch flickering on and didn't notice at the time that on the other side of the max unit, a light turns on in one of the cells. Now remember, this whole building has no power whatsoever, and we hadn't gone to that area where those cells are yet. Could this be a spirit with a large amount of energy turning on his cell light?
You walking down there?
Are you out of your cell?
You know what happens when you're out of your cell.
Voices.
Voices. I kept hearing voices just a minute ago, guys. If you guys are upstairs, interrupt. Interrupt.
Enough.
Enough. It wants you to stop. It wants to speak. Are you upstairs? We're coming upstairs. If you don't want us up here...
Well, they're saying that, fair, yeah, because I'm quite a hairy bloke. I've been grooming myself, so there's not much hair there, but where there should be hair, I've got the chicken.
Make a noise.
Voices.
Whoa!
What? Something down there too?
Yeah, there was something down there, guys.
What was that? Legit?
Yeah, there was something down there.
I saw it after he did. It's like a figure at the end of this.
Oh, man.
That middle divider.
Yeah.
Just past it.
Did we just see you down there? Did I hear something down there? Did you? Yeah, definitely. We're coming to you. Where are you?
Speaking.
Speaking.
We can't hear you.
Finish.
Outage. What, a power outage? There's no lights in here anymore. This place is shut down. And you are still locked in here.
Oh, man, the one that goddamn bring my goddamn sandwich been sitting there for 30 years. No goddamn power, no goddamn visitors. What's going on, man? And now you finally come here and tell me that it's been shut down. Oh, my God. Imagine that, though, you know what I mean? If you didn't know you were dead, it's like, really? Going insane because no one visited you. And you think, when's lunchtime? What's going on? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck?
If you tell us where you are. Hobble, what was that? Nick, you want to go with him?
Once we did a quick walkthrough in the upstairs area, we had been hearing noises coming from both floors, so we had decided to split off in two groups and cover both floors. River and I will go to the downstairs area while Nick and Wyatt stay in the upstairs area to...
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, we've only got 5 minutes left of this board, near enough that for this part one. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go over and watch part 2 straight after I've finished recording this. You know what I mean?
See what they can catch. As we entered back into the downstairs area, we had started to feel a heavy presence following behind us. Could this feeling be from the spirit that had turned on the light earlier?
You were making quite a bit of noise earlier. Where are you?
Yeah, you know what? Let's go in one of the cells.
We're getting in one of these cells.
Behind you.
Really? Yeah. Whose cell do we have to come into and take from them?
What the f? Those are butt prints.
Stop. Those are definitely butt
These are butt prints. These are fresh.
I just heard something behind me.
Look at this. They're fresh.
They're semi-fresh, yeah.
Look. It's just dust.
Who was sitting in here?
These look like inmate pants, too.
They do, yeah. Jeans.
Shh. Did you hear them? Yeah. Are they down here? No, they're up there.
feels so weird being in one of these.
Died. Did you die in here? I just want to see, point down those ones. Are there any butt prints here too? No. There's only one. One cell that had 2 butt prints in it.
Oh, what is that?
Can you try to talk to us? Make a noise? We're alone up here. That was a growl.
Yeah. We're not afraid of you. Come test us.
Can you make that sound again?
I tell you what, they do have balls of steel, I tell you.
Nutter.
Young Nutter. Is that what people used to call you? Whoa!
What?
What the? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Where are you? What was that?
It was definitely right here.
There's nothing in here.
Definitely right here. What is that? Tape. It wasn't one of you guys. At all? We're sitting still. That was here, right?
That was loud.
Here was that? You guys heard that? Possibly have been a door.
I don't know.
No?
We were upstairs in a cell, like right here, and we heard it this way. That just goes to this room.
View.
View.
Able.
Able. View and able. What is that?
Oh man.
I heard that too. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that one, the logo on that pink one. I'm gonna get a pink one because I like pink hoodies. Oh man, ooh, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna check that out. Next part, I think it's in 4 parts because they're early ones. They couldn't do it and want it, but obviously it's got more followers and more. Yeah, as the channel got going, sort of thing, they could do longer, bigger investigations. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go straight to part 2. Because, you know, that, oh, yeah. So anyway, folks, I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching it with me. Like I said, all the details are in the description below. I haven't got all the parts bookmarked in the description, but it's got part 2, and obviously if you go to the window next to it, when you get to there, you know, not Facebook, YouTube does that thing in it. You go to one video, it says part 3, click on part 3, and go, I mean, does it that way, doesn't it? So yeah, so go over to the channel, subscribe and do the thing, you know, check out their stuff. I seriously recommend it, they're really good. Awesome guys, awesome channel and all that. And they have some, I mean, they have some really good stuff on it. I'm not sure if you've seen some of my past reactions, but yeah. And because they get, and the more technology they're getting, it's getting really, really good. Yeah, there's one I watched, one of the new ones, and it's just they have the yes no pyramid, and that was just going mental. So yeah, so go check over their channel. But anyway, if you like this video, hit the like, and if you haven't already, then please share the love by subscribing, because you know, I know you're awesome, and I know you're subscribed because you're awesome, but I want to do this channel for you, not just for me as well, sort of thing, you know. So yeah, oh, and hit that bell notification as well, so you don't miss out on any uploads and stuff. I try not to do too many uploads, but obviously because my channel is still sort of young, I need to try and hit different categories, subjects, you know, that will pop up on the search, for example. You know what I mean? Like, because not everyone's into paranormal sort of stuff. So it's like, you know, as you can see, I did the video, information videos and stuff. I think I did one geeky one about Marvel stuff. I might you know, do different info videos, stuff and like that. But yeah, anyway, again, thanks for watching. And for all the new subscribers who come to this channel, thank you so much. I was like, even if my channel went a little bit, I was just like, yeah, it means a lot to me. Thank you. So thank you very much. It really does. Because, you know, if, like I say, like you know, I've occasionally said in other videos, if you're doing your own channel, sometimes you get to a point where you get no bites, as it were, or you'll lose a couple or so like that, you know, subscribers, and you get demoralised. You know what I mean? But because, like Casper cited, gave some words of wisdom, which I'll pass on to you. Now it's just keep going at it, keep going. There'll be times you lose subscribers, there's times it will be just quiet, but just keep going. Yeah. And also, if you can afford it, there's some promotion things connected to YouTube. That's only if you can afford it, sort of thing. But anyway, so look after yourselves. Like I said, thanks to all the new subscribers. You're awesome. And those who have stayed, you're awesome as well. And if you're watching this and you think of subscribing, then what can I say? You're awesome. So, oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh crap, it's Monday, isn't it? But anyway, I hope, apart from it being Monday, I hope you have a great week, and yeah, see you in the next video. Take care. Where's the button?